So the first item I want to draw attention to is the fact that Council got an update on the City of Burlington Asset Management Plan. So what's an asset management plan? An asset management plan is a document that really details, in a lot of detail, how we're going to manage the $3 billion of infrastructure assets we have within the city. And so to put that in perspective, we have $2 billion worth of roads and bridges and sidewalks in the city. We have $500 million of facilities and buildings that we're standing in one of those right now. We have $200 million worth of park and land that we maintain as well. And we have an asset management plan to make sure that those infrastructure assets do what they're supposed to do, and we maintain them appropriately over the number of years going forward. And recognizing that 2 years ago we identified we had a $133 million funding gap or an infrastructure gap. We've actually closed the gap by about 5% or $7 million in the last 2 years, thanks in large part because of a 1.5% tax rate increase we've approved each year for the last 2 years. That's 1.5% of the overall tax rate increase. So we've quantified our asset management needs and we're addressing them appropriately. The second thing I want to talk about tonight is the pop-up patio pilot project update. So 2 years ago, Council approved the opportunity for restaurateurs in the downtown and certain areas of the downtown to put up a pop-up patio in front of their restaurants. Council's decided to continue that for another year and allow up to 10 different pop-up patios along potentially Pine Street, John, as well as Brant Street. So we know there's going to be at least a couple, but there may be more. And we're going to monitor the impact on the other businesses. Some businesses are concerned about losing parking. Some residents are concerned about the impediment of the pop-up patios as far as from a transportation and getting out of their buildings. But we're going to monitor all that, and then staff will report back to us next year. But this is a great opportunity to animate downtown Burlington in the summer, not just during our major festivals, but to create a nice ambiance and atmosphere and vibrancy in our downtown and allow some restaurateurs to host patrons on these pop-up patios outside in the summer.